Let's say, for example, we collect offering, and then the offerings are in envelopes, and they put it there and all that. And you happen to be a carrier of that bag. And as you are going, you are thinking, I need to pay the school fees of my children. Yes. I need to pay house rent. Yes. I need to bring this and bring this. I need to buy that. But yes. But how are you going to buy that? Here is a bag in your hand. All of a sudden, you were a justified person, saved person. And now you become a Judas Iscariot, because you used to steal from the bag, and you put your hand into the bag, and you don't have time to count there, because eyes are watching. You look here, look there, and then you put that one here, and you become a Judas Iscariot. You are failed. You have been unfaithful. You are lost. And then when you get back home, you bring out the envelope, and it's only 100 naira. 100 naira. It's a long time I've not gone to the market myself, because you people, you take care of me, and you put somebody there, somewhere that they buy all the things. But let's assume I go to the market. What can I buy with 100 naira? A tin of milk, and for that tin of milk you are lost. And to make restitution tough, difficult, because you have to come. You cannot make such restitution in the corner there. I'm talking to just the head usher. No, the head usher does not. It's not the owner of the money. I'm going to tell my friend, and then I'm going to find a way to put the money. But you can't do that. You have to confess to the leadership of the church. 100 naira. Something, peanuts, that cannot buy anything. Meanwhile, you are lost because of your lust, of your desire, of your inordinate ambition. You want to get that thing by all means because of your lust for temporal, tempting riches. In verse 10 it says, for the love of money. And you need to ask yourself, why are you walking in that area of the church? Why are you not walking in that other area of the church? This place I have access to the collection. In our district, I have access. They put the money in my hand. They say, go deposit in the bank for us, and I will not do any other kind of work in the church. Can I counsel you, please? If the area of work you're doing deals with money, and you happen to have sticking hands, that once the money gets to your hand, it sticks in there, it will not go to the bank. But you will be unfaithful in those tempting riches, and your wife knows about it. Madam Sapphira, do you know what your husband is doing? And do you know that he pilfers? He takes money, and the money that should have been deposited in the bag, you know that you are spending in the house more than the income that he has. Are you going to reckon for that? And so when Achan was to be sold, his whole household that were eating the food bought was stealing money. His whole household that knew when he dug the ground and put the wedge of gold and put everything there and covered up. The wife knew, and the older children, they knew. And because of that, they all died. You have troubled Israel. Now the Lord will trouble you. That's the judgment of God. And if you're a wife, you know that your husband is stealing. If you're a wife, you know that your husband is unfaithful in money matters, in tempting riches. Speak out to help your husband to get. He doesn't want to do it himself. He's ashamed to dig, I cannot, and to beg, and to plead, and to say sorry, I am ashamed. Help him and speak out, so that, not just because of church discipline is nothing. Getting to hell and living in hell forever and ever because of unfaithfulness, that's a big issue. And so it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith. They're no more in the faith. When somebody becomes unfaithful, is no more in the faith. And it says they pierce themselves through with many sorrows. When you have faith in God, like Abraham, the king of Sodom said, give me the men and take the spoil of the war and take all the riches. And Abraham said, no, I have lifted up my hand unto the Lord, that I will not take a string or even a shoe lashed from you, lest the king of Sodom should say unto Abraham, I made him rich. Can you say that? Can you stand like that? When you see money, when you see riches, when you see what belongs to other people, can you raise up your hand to the Lord? I will be faithful. I will have faith in God. Only God will lift me up and prosper me. God, I will be loyal unto the Lord, and then the true riches eventually will come. Look at Luke chapter 16, and I'm reading from verse 11. If therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your hands, to your trust, true riches, that is the riches that come from heaven, that is the gifts of God that come from heaven, that is what makes you to be above the people of the world. It says, be faithful in little things. Husband to your wife, when she's not there, be faithful. Wife to the husband, when the husband is not there, be faithful.